been 4 months now since I've done any type of blog. Yeah, the last one I did was just before I came to where I currently am, which is Chevy Chase, Maryland. In Chevy Chase, Maryland, I am working as an interning chef, and I'm having sort of fun. I'm supposed to be an extern and everything like that, but let me just explain this real quick. I don't know if I explained it before, but the Culinary Institute of America, unfortunately, had to remove you. Well, not remove me. That sounds like I did something bad. I think they kicked me out because, anyway, I got a message one day when I was in class, and I had just gotten to class, I was really unprepared. Chef was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, listen, you got a message from the registrar's office. You need to go and see them. I was like, okay, sure, whatever. I'll go and do. So, instead of going to the registrar's office, I first went to check my email to see if they had sent me anything, and lo and behold, they said, I saw an email saying, hey, if you don't pay us, you have to leave by next week, Wednesday. Okay. Let me go find out how much I owe. Figure I can handle this as quickly as possible without having an incident. So I went to the registrar's office, and they told me I owed them somewhere upwards of $8,000. And at this point, I wasn't ready to argue due to other circumstances and such. I figured there was a reason for this, so I didn't really argue and say anything. I just called my mom and let her know what was happening. And I withdrew from my classes the following day, and I left that week on Friday, which was like the first week of September. Yeah, the first or second week of September. So I left, and I went back home, and I was home for a month, and I decided, I needed to find a job and everything like that, trying to get my life on the road, because I wanted to save up money so I could go back. But, $8,000 is a lot to save up for, especially in this day and age where, when you're old enough, like 21 like I am now, and you start needing to put together a life, get a car, do this and the next thing, you're not going to come across $8,000 so quickly. That being said, I ended up getting an externship or internship at Chevy Chase Country Club in Chevy Chase, Maryland, about 5 minutes out of D.C., which is really, really close to D.C. And I've been working here since October, and it's coming to the end of my stay here. And I figured I'd just fill everyone in on how I've been doing the work. So, the job's not bad, as with any job as a chef, you're gonna come into some ridiculous hours, and it's gonna get a little painful, especially for people who have back problems like I do, because I have scoliosis, and standing up and working for hours on end really takes a toll on my back, because by the end of the night, I'm pretty much just kaput. I'm done. I'm so tired, I'm just not gonna do anything. So, most of the time when I get out of work, I come back to the housing, turn on the TV and sit where I'm sitting now, and TV's right behind the laptop there, and I watch TV for a couple of hours, I'll watch a movie, or play my PS3, which is over there now, and go to bed whenever. Usually I don't go to bed later than midnight, mostly because, because most of the time I have to work early. The past month I was actually working on the lawn, which was a great experience, but I did not know, now, any of my chef friends watching this, I know you're all going to go all up in arms and, yell at me and whatnot like that, but this was my first time working garde manger. I didn't know how difficult it could be working garde manger in an upscale place such as this. Every day I had to come up with a new house salad, mind you, and an Amish bush. And for those of you who don't know, Amish bush means it's an appetizer, so it's the usually compliments of the house. It's a one-bite appetizer. You serve it right before, you send out the actual appetizers, and they get their appetizers, they eat it, they're happy, blah, 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 everybody's happy, they do exactly what they do. And then you start the service. It gets pretty busy. Not hardcore show, but it gets pretty busy. There has been a couple of nights where it's gotten hardcore and I almost buckled under the pressure. But obviously I didn't know I probably wouldn't still have this job. Something does. Anyway, so that was fun. I did banquets for the majority of the time that I was here, and I just started banquets again on Friday, and that should be, that's coming along well actually. The only problem is my short days are 11-hour days. Those are my short days. Everything else is 12, 13, 14 hours a day. And I work 5 days a week, and I get a couple days off, 2 days off, and they usually aren't together other than when I was working a lot. So, yeah, schedule is basically based off of who never has events coming up or whatnot like that. So, it's a bit, good. So, what was that? Oh, right. So, I'm back on there, and it's my last month here on this internship, whatever. And, I've been thinking about different things in my life because I wanted to go back to culinary school, but the Culinary Institute won't let me have my transcript unless I pay them what I owe them. That's not happening. So I'm not going back to culinary school. Instead, I'm going to pursue another dream, my primary dream, to go to Japan. And then what I want to do is I'm going to go to Japan, which is true. I don't know if people online know that, but now you do if you didn't know. I'm going to go to Japan and I'm going to be Jewish. I want to go to Japan and cook, but that's for another time. So I'm going to go teach English in Japan and hopefully enjoy my life in Japan and learn new things and test out my Japanese, which isn't that bad. It's not as fluent as other people that I've seen on YouTube. They're good. Like Christy Mystic Water, whom I've watched every vlog the past week. I've just been living my dream vicariously through others by watching videos on YouTube, like Kev Sucks. Kev Sucks, they basically, it's a husband and wife, and they've been recording their life as they're in Japan, and they have a set of 4 videos. It's a good length long, and it's actually pretty interesting. It gives you a perspective of life in Japan as a gaijin or outsider, foreigner, or whatever. Same thing with Christy Mystic Water. Because Christy Mystic Water, she's pretty fluent in Japanese, and the Cat Sucks people, they aren't so much. They're learning, but they're not doing. So, I want to get fluent, I want to do whatever. So, I was looking online, trying to find TEFL certifications and jobs in Japan, teaching English and stuff like that. And I found a couple of avenues that are interesting. So, I figure what I'm going to do is I'm going to save some money, get my passport, get my ID back together. I'll explain that in a couple of seconds. Go to Japan and for a little while and try out my luck and see what happens, see if I can do something. And if I can, hey, then I'm good. I'll see what I can do with my life and start from there. Especially since I've been living in Japan for a little while, and it's my dream. So yeah, about the ID situation. So, I was walking in Bethesda on my way to go pick up Black Ops 2. Yeah, good dude. loved it, still love it, still playing it. So I went to go pick up Black Ops 2, and I was walking down the street, and this guy comes up to me with a knife, and he's like, oh, give me a wallet, and I'm looking at him, and I checked with him a little, and he was like, he was more nervous and stuff like that, because I mean, it's not the first time I've been held at knife point. I mean, and the last person that did hold me at knife point, I beat them up, but that's a side point, that's because I had trained. So, whatever, the guy was like, oh, give me a wallet, whatever. I knew there was no money in the wallet. I knew my debit card was in my back pocket. No, other back pocket, I should say. So I was like, okay, whatever. I shrugged him off, kind of relaxed and gave it to him. He could tell I really wasn't afraid of him. I guess, I don't know if he could tell that I wasn't afraid because I had no money to give him. But I gave him the car, I gave him the wallet and everything. And I was walking to the store and I realized, oh shit, my ID was in that wallet. Right? I know. What's worse, my social security card was also in my wallet. Oh, I know. Don't keep the social security card on you and stuff like that, but I'm living in a housing where multiple people have access to the housing and my room, housekeeping staff, managerial staff, a whole bunch of people. So I kind of try and keep important stuff on me. Keys, debit card, wallet, ID, my social security card, birth certificate, that's how where it needs to be. So, yeah, that's how I subsequently lost that. So, I guess I should tell you about a little bit about the people that I work with. And then I'm going to get off because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to start at the very top. Very, very top. There's the CNC, the chef Johan, I don't know how to say his name, it's German, Buckner, and he's pretty awesome. He intimidates the living hell out of me. Only other person outside of my parents will ever actually do so. I mean, when he's around, I literally get, frozen in place. But lately, he's been getting better. He's been treating me more like, I'm part of the family and everything like that, so I've been feeling a little more comfortable. He's really good at what he does. I mean, he's a CNC for a reason. He's quick, he's fast, he's efficient, he knows what he's doing, he gets it done perfect. Then there's Chef Dan. Unfortunately, he is retiring this week, but he was the one that I worked with mainly when I first started here in Vancouver, and he's taught me so much. I mean, my knife skills have drastically improved compared to when I first got here, drastically. I cut things up much faster. So, he taught me a whole bunch of things, and he's retiring, and I'm kind of sad about that because he kind of kept me sane for the first, few months that I was here working with him. He knew I was definitely afraid of Chef or intimidated by Chef, but I can't say it was afraid, but I was definitely intimidated by him. So I guess he decided to take care of me, and he's leaving this week. He's retired. Then there's Chef Russell. Chef Russell is the kind of guy that works hard to get everything done. He's fast, he's efficient, he's just like any other professional chef that's been working for 30 plus years. Only difference is, he's super freaking chill. He just doesn't really give a crap. He's just like, alright, whatever. I'll go and ask him anything and tell people, like, nope, I got it, you're good. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, go do something else, okay. Whatever. If you're doing something in the kitchen, that's not exactly allowed, on your cell phone, texting someone or something like that, he kind of just looks it over, lets it cross, and many people do that. Anyway, that's that. Elizabeth, Ricky, Milan, who left already, and Javier are the line cooks, chefs, whatever. And they work on the line on different stations and they prepare the food. Javier is a budding Spanish rapper. Elizabeth is a freaking genius, although she never lets it show. Ricky is really, really funny, but he you can piss him off, and if you piss him off, you kind of let it go, but you make sure you understand that we made him angry, and he doesn't do it in a good way. His son, who likes to make jokes, he's a really good supervisor. He's the sous chef. Milan is also another really smart guy, but he went to another job where he got better pay, closer to home, and he's like, no, whatever. He's young, he's somewhere else that I think he's working. And there's a new guy that just moved into the income housing, and his name is, give me a second, give me a second, what's his name? Tyler. Tyler's pretty cool. He's one of these guys that you can see yourself chilling with on any weekend and just like doing nothing. He's chill, he doesn't really do shit, he doesn't mind what you do, as long as you don't fuck with the shit. I don't know, I don't fuck with anybody's shit, so but I've never had to attack that. He shares, he's cool. I don't have a problem with him. And he's also working right now. Now, it's coming to the end of my stay here, and I will be updating with weekly or daily vlogs or vlogs of whenever I feel like it. Most likely, you might get one a week. You most likely get one a week, but if you get a couple more than that, then hey, be happy. So I'm giving you something. I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not really much else going on right now. I guess I'll just be re-explaining or keeping you along my progress of getting together and getting my stuff together and going to Japan. Yeah. So, I'll catch you later, I guess. This is the other guy. Signing off.